I mean, in Skyrim, the way I have it modded and the way that people usually mod it is pretty much the most realistic RPG in the world right now. I mean, it's not made to be hardcore, but you can make it as hardcore as you want, and make yourself have to do things as much as you want. And I think the main reason of this huge obsession with it was just because of how open it is and how much... I mean, you don't really have choice in quests, at least vanilla quests most of the time, but you have choice in what to do, when to do it, what kind of character you play, you know. And that's one thing I really like about Elder Scrolls games, is just the sheer amount of freedom they provide. I guess it's really feigned freedom because, to be honest, you don't have control over how quests happen. You don't have major choices during quests like BioWare games, for example, and some other older RPGs. But the Elder Scrolls series is really good at giving you other kinds of freedom of exploration, what to do, when to do it. But I really would have liked some big major choices like, like in Oblivion, being able to like help trying to remember what that cult was called. The something Dawn, the Red Dawn? No, that doesn't seem right. The Radiant Dawn, I think. I don't know. Anyway, there's a quest. There's a faction that's trying to raise Mehrunes Dagon and everything. It'd be cool if you can join them. That'd be really cool. I saw a quest mod that, after completing the main quest, you can literally side with them and wreak havoc again, which I thought was cool. I never played it, but I saw that and it looked cool. But, let's see, it's a novice chest, so I can literally just take my sword, my Blade of Hillmarch. I keep, wanting to call it an orcish sword, because that's what it is. But, it's called the Blade of Hillmarch. Come on, it should... I have Bash enabled, goddammit. There we go, that worked. I keep forgetting that it actually doesn't tell you, that it's not locked anymore until you mouse off of it and go back on there. Keep forgetting about that. Anyway, get back into character. I just went on quite a few tangents there. I tend to do that. I've realized I tend to do something when I'm doing something in a game that I'm Let's Playing that I've done a million times. Because Falls Barrow, oh my gosh. Falls Barrow I've done so much. And you may notice this if you watch my Mass Effect LP I just started too, is that, on Eden Prime, which again I've done a billion times, I've really played and explored more of that game more times than Skyrim, but I've played Skyrim for more hours because it's just so ballsing massive, and because of just the amount of mods that distract you from everything that I have a lot of times. But, yeah, in Mass Effect I've realized I tend to ramble about things when I'm just doing something I've done in a game a lot. And talking about vaguely related things just kind of helps remove the tedium of doing the same thing that I've done for a lot. I literally know this dungeon by heart. You may notice that when I was fighting those bandits outside, I was talking over the fight, and I normally don't do that, because I've just fought those group of bandits, and I know this guy is about to do what he's about to do. Your car's not going to take any chances. Usually he goes up and pulls the lever before I can come down here and get him, but then again I usually don't play archers. And I usually don't have a cough for over a week, but that happened. I really wish I get rid of that soon. Right. These are symbols similar to other puzzles I've seen.
Treasure, but I wouldn't hold my breath. That will get you killed.
Oh, Animlaw's so witty. I think Jakar really likes Animlaw's humor. He considers himself a jokester sometimes, and he appreciates good humor, just like he appreciates a good lute song, and beauty and all those sorts of things that he appreciates because he's a worshipper of Dibella. He really believes that Dibella also invented humor because it's another pleasant thing that is a good thing in life, and he believes I mean, that's usually not what is said about Dibella. They say that she, you know, created beauty and art and all sorts of things, but not humor. But he really believes that that funny people and things that make people laugh are in the vein of sort of Dibella's sphere. He really believes that everything from humor to to beauty and art and song and all sorts of things like that, and things to be admired are a thing that people take for granted in life and really should be enjoyed a lot more. And that's his views on Dibella. In fact, I'm going to talk about Marin a little bit here because I've already gone through in-depth views of Jakar's. I've already gone through Jakar's views of the gods in depth, not the gods, of Kinnereth and Dibella in depth, and I might as well, while going through here for the millionth time, also talk about Mara as well in a little bit here. So, probably should switch to the short bow again. Maybe a crossbow. I'm gonna try and get off a crossbow shot on the next enemy here. Who's that yelling through here? And I am neither of those people. You ran ahead for the claw, huh? Claw is what I'm here for. He ran ahead with the claw. He has the claw. Shh. Recording. Sorry, my mom interrupted me, and yeah, so. Right, oh yeah, I forgot that there's actually a spider here. I literally forgot that a giant spider drops down the very second you enter the room. This is actually a pretty tough fight at lower level. I remember playing this game on Adept when it came out and getting killed by this thing the first time because, again, I'm just not great at games. I'm just not.
You, over here. You
Who
did
are
it.
you?
Killed him. Now cut me down before anything else shows up.
So, where is the claw? I heard you mention the claw, yelling down the
Yes,
hall
the claw.
there.
I know how it works. The claw, the markings, the door, the hall of stories. I know how they all fit together. Help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe the power the Nords have hidden there.
Alright, he's not going to threaten the guy because if he turns around and starts running, he is going to just, deal out punishment anyway, so he doesn't really think there's really a point in, what's the word? In, threatening this man, so fine. Let me see if I can cut you down, but if you try anything, well,
Sweet
I warned
breath
you.
of arcade, thank you.
I'm telling you, Sid. If you pull anything funny, this blade will be in your back in a moment's notice. I told you. I freaking told you. It may have been a tiny bit out of character the second the man turns around, but I absolutely despise this man, and I didn't want to chase him through the whole damn dungeon. So, I maybe should have waited until he said fool, but that elf was a real sharp one, crossing the heroes who just killed the giant spider. Only a matter of time before he sat on his own sword. Very true, Enimlaw. Insolent people. I really wish that was voiced. I really hope that's a bug and not that that's not been voiced, because that probably should have been one thing that was voice acted right a frickin' way, because that really shows off Enimlaw's humor pretty quickly.
Theirs will come soon enough.
Yeah, They probably... Well, I don't really know if bears will come down here, Animlaw, but I get what you're saying. And she uses that quote quite a lot. Not as much as vanilla followers use their 3 lines, but she still uses that one quite a lot. Really, I missed it. I've been able to tell which ones will come alive and which ones won't, which helps for rooting them out before they wake up. But I can't do it with all of them, it seems. Whoa, whoa, okay. It seems to have set off his own trap, or a trap in the place he lives, which is kind of funny. Or the place it lives. I'm pretty sure it doesn't really have a gender anymore. Wait, so that one is... Oh, I already killed that one. I forgot. Wait, did I just kill every Draugr in this room? Without even... Man, it pays off to have a little bit of sneak in here, because I remember this room being like the first holy crap moment when I played this game. Because they just swarmed on you in here, you know? That one will probably come alive. I knew it. Is it bad that these things don't scare me anymore? Oh, he seems to have fell through the floor. Wonderful. And you know what? I'm not going to loot these Draugr corpses. Because one, I don't think Jakar... Actually, maybe this room was the first holy crap moment of the game, because there's more in here. But either way, it was one of these first rooms with a lot of Draugr in it. Why are there so many restless dead here? Also, it does feel a bit strange that I am not afraid of these anymore. I guess I have fought enough of them to not feel like I need to be afraid of them. Wait, I just killed every Draugr in this room without even being seen. I am a BA. Wait, did I? Because I was just detected by something. There might be a bug, because... Yeah, I just killed every Draugr in here. Jakar is an official sneaky BA, man. He is going to loot some heralds from here, but heralds are really only worth 1 gold, but if you gather a lot of them, it can be pretty profitable to loot them. Alright, I'm going to save through here, just because I really hate these axe traps. And stay here, alright? Stand right there. Now, even though Animlaw, I don't think would run right through with Jakar, I don't really know if she would or not. I don't know. Maybe she would actually offer to try and go through herself, but either way, you know, the AI is going to make her run through there with me. So let's just go Animlaw. Right. Oh yay, the bow glitch again. But unequipping and re-equipping your bow seems to fix the weird problem where it thinks your bow is your crossbow and vice versa. This place does not even scare me. I'm sure a few months ago I would have been terrified going through here, and I probably would have died as well. But I've learned the ways of the adventurer, and the ways of the adventurer is to not be afraid of these places, you know? Animlaw, you always have my back, and I thank you for such things. I've realized that when I roleplay when I roleplay Jakar, you know, his first person, you know, when I roleplay I keep calling him Guitar. When I roleplay Jakar talking, I got it there eventually, I tend to say certain phrases a lot that I don't really ever use in real life, like such things and things like that. I don't know, just sort of what's coming out as I, you know, think about what Jakar would say, like how Jakar would say things. And apparently he likes using the phrase such things. Anyway. Right. You know, I'm still mesmerized about how I'm not scared of this place. I would have been not too long ago. maybe it's just because of Animla's competence at fighting such beasts that I do not really feel scared. I never thought I would be running through ruins, but that Arvel man said something about the door, the claw, and the hall of stories. I actually don't know if I used that dialogue option, but let's say that I did. But he's going to investigate what else is going on here, and he just feels like he needs to get through here. So I've gotten the claw, but there's just something pulling me through this dungeon. I realized that I kept going through here without even thinking about it. Like that there's some reason the gods want me to go through here, or something. I would have turned back around when I had the claw later on, or earlier on, I think, but something is pulling me through here, like a magnet. I don't know what it is, it's just this force, and I just have a feeling I should try to get to the bottom of this place and see what is going on. I just realized that his food and water are completely red, so let's fix that, eh? Let's eat a grilled chicken breast, perhaps, and drink some water. And now it's yellow, so let's make it red, or white. Let's not make it red at all. And by the way, I think there's a waterfall down there. Would that work for refilling water skins? I guess I'll have to see. All he really has besides raw meat is sweets. But he is going to eat the sweet roll, and that might be enough. There we go. Cool. Yeah, food is still a scarce resource with I need. In fact, the needs what I just ate. I just freaking whatever. I'm gonna let that be yellow for a while. My need seems to go a little faster than realistic needs. I may actually have to adjust the rate at which I get hungry or thirsty. Because I'd probably, at this point, not be extremely hungry with realistic needs. But again, I like more features of I need, and it seems more streamlined and simple than realistic needs. Let's just make sure I can use my drink card key here. Indeed I can, so there we go. You can gather water from dungeons as long as there's a waterfall in them, which is pretty BA. And apparently that also, for some reason, I thought that was my mana for a second. No, that blue bar is a frostfall something. That's wetness. That's right. Yeah, standing in the waterfall would increase your wetness bar. Derpy derp, right? Okay. Yeah, but anyway. And apparently I'm not... the apple's not yellow anymore and I haven't eaten anything. I need seems to be a little tiny bit buggy. And again, guys, I seem to not be providing very coherent commentary. Wait, am I going backwards? No. It's just... I thought I was going backwards the first time I completed this dungeon too, I think, because... and some subsequent times as well, because that archway looks exactly like the archway when you get to the spider that strung up Arvel. So, yeah. Bone meal. Alright, this door looks big and important. What is behind here? Probably nothing I want to find out about, but something I will find out about to be sure.